Hey, what's up guys? It's Brandon here again. Gonna bring you another video review on some new stuff that I got and some new lures that I created. Uh, First, I guess I'll start off with these leaders I got. It's really cool. I got it from Walmart. It's the Eagle Claw leaders. They're 30-pound steel leaders, and what I thought was really cool is they come in a 6-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch, and 18-inch leader. Right there, you can see it right there. And I don't know why they'd make a leader so big, but that's an 18-inch leader. It's really big. That's the 18-inch one. Well, I got two of the 18-inch, three of the 12-inch ones. One of the 9-inch ones I got on my rod right now. Here's another one. I got two of those. And then two of the 6-inch ones. I'll show you how I rig this up on my rod. Right here, if I can get it undone. Get it off my rod here. Right here, I got my barrel swivel right there, hooked up to my main line. Hooked my leader on to the swivel, brought it all the way down, hooked her up to my MEPS number 5 right there. So that's what it looks like when you get it all rigged up right there. Swivel your main line down your swivel to your leader to your lure right there. And I recommend using leaders whenever you're pike fishing with lures bigger than a number 3 MEPS. So the pike don't break your line with their teeth. So yeah, that's how I set that up. While I was there, I picked up some more swivels. Always need those. Come in handy, so you don't gotta retie your knots all the time. And I got quite a few lures here that I created. This first one here, my friend Tanner actually made up for me quick. It's Northland Reed Runner spinnerbait. It's got black and orange spinner blades. It's double blade. It's got little sparkles in there. You guys seen it before. And when I was fishing with it, the skirt fell off. So what I did was took the body from a mimic minnow and strapped it right over the hook. I've caught a couple fish on it. I'm surprised actually, because usually you're supposed to have the skirt on the spinnerbaits, but it works pretty good without it. So there's one of my spinnerbaits right there that I came up with. Here's another one. I don't know what kind of like the main body this like skirt part is, but I think it's like a Booyah spinnerbait. I replaced the blade with a Northland Reed Runner blade, because the one that was on it is really small, so I put a bigger one on it. And then for the trailer, or the body, it's got a mimic minnow rainbow trout body, and all of the bodies that I put on have that type of tail right there. And probably the best one I think I've came up with right now is, it's a Reed Runner again, gold blades, double blade. It's got a yellow and orange skirt, golden orange head, and the body is a Fire Tiger mimic minnow. Blends in really good with the spinner. It's got the black and orange and yellow, and it blends in really good. Matches that really nice. Another thing I came up with here, I took a Blue Fox jig. I took the body off because I didn't think it looked that good on the jig, and I put Mr. Crappie gray tube with silver flake. Put it on backwards, so these little tentacle things would be up front, and that's what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. I think it's like 1/64 ounce jig head. Haven't tried it yet, but I think it's gonna work pretty good. And what I did with the body from that Blue Fox jig is I took it off. I put it just on a regular little weighted hook. I think it's like a number 6 hook, and put it around there and just use that as jigging. Right there. That's the body that was on this lure. Right there. What I did with the heads, or the jig heads from the minnows after I put them on a spinnerbait, is I put these chartreuse Mr. Twisters on them. So that's 1/4 ounce jig head. Yeah, just put her on a Mr. Twister, and so you got some weight to it, and just pull her through the water. I don't know, just really nice. And what that regularly on a regular jig head would look like is like that, just a regular jig head. I think it's 1/64 ounce jig head with that chartreuse Mr. Twister. But if you put that mimic minnow head, it looks so much more real. If you can see that, it looks so much more real than this actual other jig head over here. That one darker, that like gold body, the jig head for it, I put Berkeley, or not a Berkeley, a Yum F2 worm on it. I think I cut her in half. It was like a 7-inch worm. Now it's only like 4-inch. And I took the jig head, put her on there, put her right onto the worm. Right there. Adds a lot of character with that jig head on there. And adds more weight so you can jig her off the bottom. Another lure that came up with, I've actually used this one quite a bit now since it works so great. It's floating. This jig head right here, it floats. It's plastic and it's hollow in the middle, and it floats. And I put a dried up, that's key, dried up Berkeley worm on the back. And when you put that thing in the water, the jig head holds it up. And when you tap your rod down like that, like you're frogging, this worm will go side to side, just side to side, and it'll dive when it goes side to side. Then it'll come back up and dive. I've caught like quite a few bass on there. It works really good. The dried up Berkeley worm, I think, is what keeps her together and makes that really nice action. And if you guys ever have like the rattles from your jigs sitting around, I took ice fishing jig, hollow body minnow. I stuck the rattle inside the body right there, and I put a number 8 hook right through the top of it, right over the top of the rattle. Makes the minnow look just that much bigger and adds a lot of action to it. Got the sound, get the rattle inside of there, and it just looks really nice. Makes it look bigger, sounds great right there. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be coming up with another video on the Fox Pro that I purchased down in Illinois. So I'll be making a video on that right after this one. So hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you then.